Hello, Guy here. I have a question for you today, which I'm going to give you my thoughts on, but I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about it. So the question is voting a form of oppression? And that's not original thought. There's a woman in my town that I respect a lot. She posted this on Facebook quite a few years ago. Is voting a form of oppression? So I have this theory that, well, it's not a theory, it's obvious to everybody at this point, is that when the mainstream, and the mainstream I refer to as the media, the established politicians, the celebrities, all that complex, when they really push something, they have an agenda that's usually not in the interests of the regular people or the masses. So when you log on to your Facebook, and you have these little cute messages with graphics, and same on Google and Twitter, and it's don't forget to vote, register, vote, 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 vote. And then you get those really, really cringe videos from celebrities about voting. So why? So why are they that this refers to the mainstream, whatever that is? I mean, why are they pushing this voting? Now, look, there's one theory, and that's that when there's a higher turnout, the party of one political ideological persuasion does better, and it's the people from that kind of persuasion that push the voting. But I think it's more than that. So this is my theory on it is, and I tend to agree with Christie, who made this post years ago about is voting a form of oppression. It's about getting our consent, getting our participation in a system that does oppress us. It is a system of slavery, and the people that benefit from the system are also the people that created the system, the election system, the voting. They own and control all the media all around it. So getting people to vote is kind of important for them because it legitimizes their power. It legitimizes the oppression that is inflicted on humanity. I mean, if nobody voted, then the government would be illegitimate, and possibly it would possibly collapse. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a definitive answer for me, because I do sometimes local issues, and I do feel like local politics is different than national politics. For example, in my area, we have a local candidate for our Iowa state representative, and he's been one of the leading champions of medical freedom in Iowa. And also he he was very active during the last year, not this year, maybe the year before, when the children were being forced to wear masks in schools, and there were children that were getting sick from it, and the schools weren't listening to the parents, and he really advocated for those parents and helped those parents get out of that. So that's really powerful work, and that's good work. And I actually don't vote here in the United States, as I'm not a citizen. I'm a resident. I'm not a citizen. But I would vote for him because I know what he does and know what he does locally. But wow, on the national level, I mean, it's just seems to be dangling these carrots. And I mean, these days it seems to be more vote for these guys because the other guys are really dangerous. And it's not even a positive thing. It's like they don't even have a positive agenda. But yeah, so that comes back to my theory. Like I say, this is what I've always say with the mainstream news. If they're pointing in that direction, the truth's in that direction almost invariably. So anyway, I'm really interested to hear your comments. I know it's kind of a trigger issue for people, and this whole idea, if you don't participate in the democracy, how can you expect to have a good democracy? Well, look, I've been on this planet for several decades, and I was very interested in politics, and I've studied politics, and I've actually even run for election for a few times with an alternative political party. And I can tell you the same power structures are in existence today as when I was born on this planet. And there's been a lot of elections and a lot of democracy since then. And yeah, there's been some improvements in some areas and things like that, but the ultimate control and who has the power and so forth doesn't seem to have changed. So is it all a sham? Is it all a fraud? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments or on social media. There you go. So that's it. That's my thought for the day. If you like this channel and you'd like to support it, can you subscribe? And you like or share the video is great. Comments are great. And in the description, you can see a link to where to subscribe to my newsletter. That really helps me. Okay, thanks a lot. I will see you on the next video.